let's talk about cryptocurrency real quick. Okay, let me see real quick. All right, right here. Right here. Let's talk about cryptocurrency. Now, let's see, top 100 cryptocurrencies right there. Now, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, get us a thumbs up. Get us a thumbs up and share it with your people. Cryptos, you can buy them, and you do this with the intent to optimize your money, right? You want to make more money on your money. Okay. When you buy crypto, that's the idea. Now you can go into it for long term or short term, but you got to educate yourself on the cryptos. The reason why I'm really focused on DeFi, right, is because it is banking. Like you are the bank. Let me explain this to you. You as an individual, by law, are a bank as described by the definition, the law definition of what a bank is. Okay. You have the same access, the same ability as an institution. That means a building, right, where they bank at. You have those same capabilities. The only difference is you are at a severe disadvantage, right? Because you don't have their access to the systems that they use or the network of banks and bankers that they do deals and trades with and all that stuff. But see, the beautiful thing is with DeFi, you now become the institution because all you're doing is using a crypto asset. You're going to either be a borrower or a lender. And then in some cases, you can get fancy with it and start doing some other stuff, and you can offer it to the market through a DeFi platform. OK, but that's like, when you start getting more advanced and things like that, I keep it pretty basic, telling you about the basics of DeFi, decentralized finance, so that you will have a depth of understanding, to give you a strong enough comprehension. So when you get into it, you'll know exactly what you're doing. And as you can see right here on the side, I'm going through what's offered on this channel, right? So that you can basically watch the subjects that you're interested in and learn about it. But I would advise you to do one of two things, which is simply watch the video, the DeFi Crypto Class video. It's 1 hour and 10 minutes long. Okay. If you have trouble getting through the entire video, I created a playlist of 9 videos that were taken, clips that were taken from the entire DeFi Crypto Class. And I broke them up into 9 videos by subject. So you can watch one piece of content at a time. Some are very short, some a little longer. But for the most part, you'll be able to learn, and you don't have to sit around for a whole 1 hour and 10 minutes if you have trouble doing that. So I've tailored this for people who don't care about watching an hour video and it doesn't bother them. And then for those of you who have, trouble getting through a whole hour, just, sitting still or whatever it is, or focusing or whatever it is that, your time may be limited. So I tailored that for you. Then I put up some more videos just so that, if you want to get more specific about certain things within DeFi, I tailored those for you too. Okay. So in this review video, like I said, I just talked about all of the videos on the channel. Let me go back to my laptop real quick. All right, so on the channel, you'll see, like I said, I have the DeFi Crypto Class video, and then there's a 9-part video, and then I have a highlight video. Now, this highlight video is a very rapid paced video. All right, it's a highlight of the DeFi Crypto Class. But what I did is I took all of the points clip them together. And I mean, it's firing off the information to you like, right? So for those who like, receiving stuff like that, boom, I've done that for you. Plus I have the clips about the DeFi Crypto Class bonus page, which you can check that out. It'll explain the bonuses plus what you receive from the page. Then you have steps to a flash loan. Now let's get into that, okay? About this. There's something called flash loans. And what a flash loan is in a nutshell is basically you don't need any asset whatsoever. All you have to do is create what's called a protocol stack, right? Which is a set of commands that you put together, because it's basically buy, sell actions, right? That you put together. You're going to go to a DeFi platform that offers a flash loan, which is Ava, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And you're going to borrow however much you want to, right? It'll go through the set of commands, and at the end, you have to settle out at a profit. This means that you have to make money in order for it to go all the way through. And if you don't, then it'll just basically dissolve and the money goes back. And this is how the asset is, the amount that you borrow is protected, right? Look, this is basically like a bank allowing you to borrow money from them, because this is what I told you before. This is banking at the highest level. You have the same access, the same ability. Let me say it that way. You have the same ability as Wall Street and hedge funds. Okay. I know this is kind of foreign to a lot of you, but you hear about this all the time. If you watch any news clips or listen to anybody who's in the financial space and they talk about hedge funds and, Wall Street stocks, all that type of stuff, you hear a lot of these terms. Okay. When you do a flash loan, you have access to what's called a liquidity pool. The liquidity pool is basically a pool of money, right? And it could be millions of dollars. It could be hundreds of millions of dollars, and it could be billions of dollars. But you have the full girth, the full access of the liquidity pool. And all they're allowing you to say, hey, okay, you can take this money and borrow it, but here's the catch. It's one transaction. So you can't just take the money and then be like, okay, I'm gonna go over here and do this for a while and then try to make something happen. No, you have to set it up already. So then you say, okay, I want to borrow $3 million. Boom. You send it through the protocol stack. At the end, you got to be able to make some money. Once you make some money, then, you have your profit. And if you don't make any money, it just dissolves and the money goes right back. So either way, the money is paid at no risk to you. And this is the same thing that Wall Street does. They have liquidity pools that they borrow from and use and all that type of stuff, so that's all it is. Somebody just brought Wall Street and put it in your hand, pretty much, right? Okay. So with that being said, go ahead, check out the videos that you have not seen. All right. And if you have watched any of these videos, this review videos, just to remind you, hey, go and check out this information. For those of you who have not signed up on the email list, because in order for you to access the bonus page, when you click on the link, it's going to take you to a landing page for you to put in your first and last name, your email address. And if you want to leave your phone number, you can. The phone number is optional. Okay. But first name, last name, and the email. And then boom, you have access to that page forever. Okay. Plus I threw in $7 entrepreneur, which is three steps that three principles all entrepreneurs need in order for them to progress and succeed within their business. And then I'm giving you the ebook for Learn How to Get Rich Online. And then I'm giving you access, right? A free download to Live from my smartphone, which will be released as an NFT sometime this year. Okay. And that's, NFTs, metaverse and all that stuff. All this is big, but it's in your best interest to get into this, right? Don't be somebody sitting on the sidelines talking about, oh, I need money, this, that, and the third, but you're not doing anything about it when somebody brought it to your attention, like I have. Okay. I just want to help you out That's my whole entire purpose of why I set this up, is because, look, most of us have been in positions where we needed more money and couldn't access more money for whatever reason. Okay. Some of you have good credit. Some of you don't have good credit. You know, some of you have a network of friends that could, you know, lend you $1,000 or $10,000, or even family who can lend you $10,000 or 50 grand or something like that. But for most people, they don't have that. Most people don't have friends that can just give them $1,000. Most people don't have family members who can just give them $1,000. With DeFi, with cryptocurrency and DeFi, you have access to the kind of money that you've always wanted to be able to access. All right. The ball's in your court. I done set it up for you. So go ahead and check out the content. I'm Northstar. Thank you for checking this out. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, get us a thumbs up. Get us a thumbs up and share it with your people. All right. Thank you. Talk to you later.